Los Diaz Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking smack at it. Ba-ya, 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 e-ya-e-ya-e-ya-e-ya. Orale. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fuck it, it's the remix. The long version. Anyways, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, yes, in a menudo style of direct fashion, these motherfucking perros done ran up. Or the Fresno Bulldogs. They ran up on your boy one time for his mentality, man. I seen it coming. I knew it was coming. It's called the old Folsom setup, right? And I thought that if for no other reason, I should put it out there and let it be known, man. So I was scared. They almost got me. They caught me where they want me. And now they're going to beat me, right? But I was able to wiggle. Why was I able to wiggle? Respect, Holmes. Respect is the key word here today. Respect is the word of the fucking day. Say it with your chest, right? I was able to get a little bit of respect. Why? Because I know a few perros that respect me, right? Just a few. Hey, but a few goes a long ways in the rap game, right? A few goes a long ways in the street game. A few goes a long ways in the political prison game, right? And so I was able to know a few perros from every aspect of the game. And that's what made it feasible for them to say, you know what, Sasuke? You know, let us talk about it. Right? And then they were able to let me go. Okay, let me tell you, the Bulldogs traditionally will run up on you. And let me tell you what happened. Okay, so I was cruising last night. I ended up wiggling to the Bay Area real quick to go fuck with the homeboy of mine. Right? I said, you know what, let me go shoot up to the Bay Area. I'm going to tap in. I remember I tapped in with Dakin and Drinking last night. It was all good in the neighborhood. Make sure that the homeboys were stay corrected, man. The homeboys were doing their thing. As always, man, pushing that Dakin and Drinking. You know what I mean? Doing their issue. So I tapped in with Bean-Lo, and Mr. 209, and everything was fine and dandy. I even jumped on for a minute and was able to grace with my appearance. Like, hey, what's happening with it, right? Bumping a little bit of music. The wiggle was real, right? I was on my way to the Bay Area to go fuck with the homeboys. Now, I live in the Central Valle. Quite contrary to what anybody wants to believe, Sasuke, the wiggle is real, right? So I'm out there in the Bay, man. I felt that if for no other reason, I should go out there and fuck with the homeboy, maybe knock a couple bitches down, you know. A little torta or two never hurt nobody, right? And also, for the fact that it was hot to the motherfucker yesterday, right? I felt that if for no other reason, I should go over there and fuck with him. Anyways, I pull up on the homeboy, man. He was sleeping. Right? He was sleeping. He was talking about, hey, man, let's do this shit tomorrow. I said, Sasuke, I ain't going to be coming back and forth, but it's all good in the hood, man. I'm going to go knock me that deaf bitch back one more time. And, orale, the Arby's is going to be real. So anyways, I wiggled to her pad. It was all good in the hood. I was able to cop a couple mamons and then bounce on back to the Valle. So upon getting back to the Valle, I felt that if for no other reason, I should go touch down at my prima's pad in the city of Fresno just to see what it do like one time. You know, they're always over there partying. They're always kicking it. For some reason, they're up late over there. I can't call it like an alcoholic. What's that reason, right? Say it with your chest. Anyway, so I pop over there, and there's a few perros that I don't know over there. Now, there's always Bulldogs over there, and that's righteous, man. That's just the way it is. City of Fresno, Bulldogs are everywhere. You can catch them on every corner, every day of the week, every hour of the day, right? And I'm not really tripping. I'm not really sweating it. It's Familia's house, usually a primo or two right there. And it's all good in the hood. No one trips off me. I might get mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, but at the end of the day, man, I'm shaking dog paws and everything. It's cool, right? It's cool. A lot of people know me from the YouTube shit, and so it's all good in the hood. But anyway, so I posted up right there with my prima, and there's about 3 or 4 perros that I've never seen before in my whole vida, right? My life. And, you know, hey, who are you, Holmes? Where you from? You know what I mean? I said, I'm from Merced, Holmes, the west side of Northern California, what it is, right? But I'm keeping it respectful. I'm keeping it cool. That's just my nature, man. So I keep my head on swivelization at all points in times because you never know when you get caught slipping and the ops will attack, right? And at first it was all good in the hood. Orale, Holmes, Fresno Bulldogs, which I already knew. I could tell by the dog paws all over their chin, their cheekbones, and their lips, right? And it was good in the hood, man. They started asking if I knew any perros, to which I know a lot. Okay, but I didn't mention these vatos that I could call one time for their mentality that will show up and show out real quick. I just mentioned a couple little rappers that I knew and a couple other perros that I knew. They were like, that's what's up, Holmes. And so one of them is not feeling me. I could tell. Maybe he's not feeling me because there's a couple chicks there. He felt like I was going to knock one backwards, which I was. Right, I had my radar on one particular. This chick had a little dog paw behind her ear, so I was about to find out what bulldog meat felt like that night, right? Orale, so I'm posted up. That's good, right? My prima is telling me, hey, trip out. My homeboy, the one over there, man, he's kind of looking at you funny. I said, who gives a fuck? I'm kind of looking at him funny too. I'm not the one quickly intimidated like, okay, yeah, they got the upper hand. I'm just going to get the fuck up out of here. I'm also not a baboso, right? I'm also not a baboso to the point where it's like, okay, they got the upper hand. I'm going to go ahead and bow my head like the motherfucking West Side Connection. I'm going to bow wow up out of here, right? Orderly, I'm not little bow wow. I ain't got good pussy, right? Fuck that. I ain't going out like that. Menudo on Paru. I'm there. Whatever's going to happen is going to, what's going to happen? It's just going to happen. Don't fight it, right? So I'm chilling. Like I said, I could tell the one perro's not feeling me. But at this point, I'm not feeling him either, right? So I got my eyes on him. Let's say all four of them, right? And the other dogs, they're cool. To this point, right? They're cool. We're chopping it up. They're asking me about some old school YA stories. I'm telling them about K9 from Fresno, Joey Boy Shorty. Just a bunch of perros that I did time with. They're asking me about the incident at Nellis. They had heard about it, man. Is it true? It's a legendary incident with Dopey de Fresno when he got metaflighted up out of there. I said, it's absolutely true. All true and nothing but the truth. Menudo, right? That motherfucker got fucking metaflighted up out of there as a young kid. They put so many holes in him. So I was scared. He's still trying to count them to figure out how many. And it's been 30 years. And so one of them's like, who gives a fuck, bro? I said, oh, man, I'm going to have to put motherfucking Welliga birds on this guy. Even though I don't gangbang anymore, it's coming to that point. It's coming to the old motherfucking OK Corral standoff type shit where it's going to be Bulldog and Northerner. Even though I'm an ex-Northerner, Holmes, I'm still not going to let anyone disrespect North. That's not how my get down is, okay? Let me explain something to you. Sit down here. I'm going to give you some knowledge you definitely won't get in college, right? Just because I'm an ex-Northerner, just because, Holmes, the representamos of the Norte when it comes to me is not as real as it used to be, Holmes, just because I'm not out there gangbanging and active in the streets doesn't mean I'm going to let any old motherfucker disrespect the Norte in front of me. I'm sorry. It's just in my blood. It's, you know, I'm flamed up till I'm fed up. Now that's hard. Right? It just ain't going to happen. I'm sorry, this Spencer Latira, Holmes. I'd feel like a poop butt and a motherfucking, and a punk, some type of chump, if I just let these guys disrespect the North of Holmes like I never was. Cuz, right? On Paru, I don't get down like that. I'm still a Mexicano. I'm still a brown soldado for what I truly believe in, which is the push for the people. But at the end of the day, Holmes, you're not going to disrespect the Sul, the Norte, or Fresno Bulldogs in front of me, and I'm just going to let you get the green light or the green light of the pass on that. Sorry. Not today. Not ever. Not ever, right? It just ain't the way I'm going out like that. Sorry, Spencer Natira. Anyway, so he's like, who cares, bro? You know what I mean? And if it ain't a Bulldog thing, Holmes, it ain't nothing. And I said, look, I respect that, bro. I respect your push for the Perro Chatos. I respect your push for the Fresno Bulldogs. Holmes, I got a lot of respect for the Fresno Bulldogs. I got a lot of homeboys that are dogs. But at the same time, Holmes, I'm the type of individual, and I'm giving them game. They're younger than me, right? I said, there makes no sense in disrespecting North or South or anyone that ain't here, Holmes, if you ain't going to go fucking handle business with them. He says, well, I'm right here, Essie, right? Well, he doesn't say Essie, I say Essie, right? He says, I'm right here, dog, right? And I said, listen, I see you. You know what I mean? I see you and all them janky-ass tattoos you have all over you. You know what I mean? So I was good. You don't fuck there. You could have came to the gun. I did it way nice, right? I said, but at the same time, bro, you know, I'm not intimidated because you're right here, okay? I'm right here also, right? We're all right here. We're all trying to knock bitches down. You know, why does it always have to come to a gangbanging thing? And he goes, I'm just letting you know, Holmes, this is Fresno. And I said, I'm just letting you know I'm up in Fresno. You know what I mean? But I'm not gangbanging, Holmes. It's not nothing like that. Wasn't no one breaking it down. Wasn't no one backing down. That was what I think kept getting to him because he wanted me to just say, okay, that's right, Holmes, I'm in Fresno. Fuck that, bro. Respects to the city of Fresno, respects to the Bulldogs, but you got to understand and remember, Holmes, I come from an era where Bulldogs were F14, East Side Fresno 14, Bulldogs, West Side Chandler, boy, Bulldogs, right? I come from a motherfucking point in life, man, where the Bulldogs rocked as homeboys, and I'll always see it like that. Can't no one tell me difference. I know nowadays, come on, I know. Say it with your chest, right? That Bulldogs are a whole different vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I know they're a whole different level now. They're a whole different group and organization. But it's hard for me to see it that way. I see it from the old school. I see it from the ways that they once were homeboys. They're still rocking red. Vato still had a red ponyo in his back pocket. I didn't even have a red ponyo in my back pocket. But he did, right? And so it's just hard for me to get over that hump of seeing Bulldogs as Bulldogs. You know, I know what's up. I'm not a baboso. Sometimes I am. The wind blows, right? But this particular night, which was last night, I wasn't. Okay, I wasn't in a good mood. This was someone having mad at YouTube, right? So I was like, fuck it, man. If it's going to be that, it's going to be that. I'm going to get jumped on. But guess what, Hums? I'm going to make a phone call. Don't let me get to my phone because if I'm able to dip in my pocket and pull out that iPhone 13 Pro Max, I said, something's going to happen. It's going to be a bad situation. It's going to be Bulldog on Bulldog because absolutely, I'm going to call some Pedro Chatos from college and different hoods that are going to come back my play. Why? Because they respect me. They know me. They're related to me, some of them. And they just got love for your boy, man. And they know your boy's not out there fucking with people and starting problems. So anyways, this guy's like, I'm right here. What's up? And my prima's like, hey, man, calm down. This is my primo. He's older than all of us, man. He ain't with that bullshit no more. And I said, hold on now, girl. Sit over there with the motherfucking perro that you were giving a mamon to. Look, bro, what's the problem here? Do you think I'm a norteño? He said, yeah, you got all them tattoos all over your homes. North to this, north to that. I said, but fuck all that, bro. Is that what you truly believe, bro? Are you really ready to defend the Bulldog cause against the Norte cause? He said, hell yeah, absolutely. Dog, what it is, man. This is Fresno Bulldog. I said, I'm feeling that, bro. I respect that. You're doing what you're supposed to do in your hometown and hold it down. Now, if I was willing to tell you where you jump in the whip and let's head to Sacramento and you hold that same energy, are you willing to do that shit? Oh, I don't give a fuck. We could do all that. That was called the old school diversion tactic. I got him off me. Now he's tripping on Sacramento. I'm cool. I'm wiggling, right? At the same time, we could do whatever. But I okey-doked him, man. I utilized his dummy skills, right, to put his attention on somewhere else. Now he's all of a sudden like, we ain't scared of them vatos from soccer. We ain't scared. Hold on now, bro. You don't want that smoke. That I can guarantee. First of all, look at them shoes. So I was scared. See them shoes right there? Them motherfuckers ain't even got no more grip, is it? You gonna slip and slide all over the place, right? So what ends up happening is another perro chimes in. He's like, look, bro, it ain't about North. It ain't about South or Bulldogs, homes. It's about just kicking it and fucking chilling, right? And he goes, but listen, dog, you ain't gonna come disrespecting. Now I said, oh, fuck. Now I'm disrespecting people, right? All I'm trying to do is get me a mamon one time. Other than Arby's look good over here, I should have never came to this bitch's house, right? I'm looking at my prima like, bitch, you killed my vibe. Bitch, I should have never came up over here chilling, man, because now all of a sudden you got the Fresno Bulldogs tripping on me. And everybody knows I show a lot of respect and a lot of love for the Perro Chatos. But now the same motherfuckers that I show love for are the ones that are going to get you. I say it every day. The same ones that are going to get you are the ones closest to you. I'm just trying to go home now at this point, man. Fuck it. I'll take the bitch with me, right? She's always on the back burner. The bubbling is real. So anyways, I can see that they're starting to plan. It kind of simmers down. My prima's like, nah, fuck that. Ain't nothing going to happen in my house. I got kids. You know what I mean? It is all good. And I'm just like, whatever, you know? Right? Avoided that one. But I can still see they're planning. So what did I do? I did like a smooth ass motherfucker. I need to smoke a frajo, even though I'm not smoking anymore, right? I dipped out to the back, right? So I could have did some fucking poop butt shit, hit a couple fences, ran, did the motherfucking, you know, the Chicana U-turn. Or did I get up, Chucky? And ran back to my car and dipped up out of there. But I don't do the punt with the capital P, right? I'm sorry, it's just not in me. I'd rather fucking get jumped and beat up on a little bit because I know these fools ain't shooting no one. They ain't got a motherfucking gun in the house, allegedly, right? There's nothing going on there, man. Nobody is strapped up, man. If motherfuckers were strapped up and they were at that point, motherfuckers' brains would have already been all over the mantle, right? So I know that ain't the fucking case. So it's just 3 guys and me. So I've had worse numbers. The odds were always against my favor. So I'm not tripping off that. So I'm back there and I call a couple Perro Chatos, real ones. I said, hey, bro, I'm over here on whoop-de-whoop, boop, 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 right? Come fuck with me, man. Some of your young homeboys are tripping. They're like, but it's too late for this shit. I said, I already know. You tell them that. So I said, I'm over here on some respect shit. They were like, they don't know who you are. Show me your YouTube. Show me you got love for us. I said, now fuck all that, bro. You got my back this or what? You know what I mean? You're going to let me down at a time like this? They're like, we got you. 2 Bulldogs pulled up, 6'2" Impala drop. Jump out. True story. Facts. I'll bring my prima on here. She'll be like, yeah, that shit happened. This motherfucker always causing problems on my pad. I tell him don't come back, but he's on that shit. Anyways, these motherfuckers came off. They pull up to the front. Of course, these 3 Perro Chatos are concerned with what's going on outside because they hear voices. And they're probably already plotting and planning. I think when I went in there, they was going to do some jump action, right? It was cool. It was going to be no jumper, Adam 22 on my motherfucking forehead. But I wasn't tripping, really, you know, other than I knew some backup and then I could handle my business with this poop butt, who was much larger than me, I will say, but with funny-ass shoes, right? I'm going to handle my business. So they're like, what's up? Can we go in here? Is there bitches in here? My homeboys are more concerned with other bitches. They're not worried about the other Perros. They're going to check them for reals, right? Not from the same hood, not from the same calle, not from the same clica, but they're still Perro Chatos. And I feel that holds merit over anything. So, of course, they come up in there. My prima's like, fuck. Nah, we don't want no problems. I got kids here. Did you even think about the kids when you're back there fucking twerking and shit for the Bulldogs? Well, guess what? Here's a couple more you can twerk for. So they mob up in there with me. And, of course, the young Bulldogs like, what's up, dog? This is whoop-de-whoop. And the homeboys is like, yeah, what's up, homies? This is whoop-de-whoop, right? Letting them know. They're a little bit older. They're more my stilo. These are motherfuckers that I've been to YA with. Or if I haven't been to YA with them, they know of me in a YA situation. So it's just a whole different level of Bulldog, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that any Bulldogs are punks or motherfuckers won't handle their business. But they are punks. and gangster ass motherfuckers from everywhere. Let's just say that, right? Quietly as it's kept, they all get to chopping it up. One of them knew one of them's prima, one of them knew one of them's sister. And they're all like, hey, you know the little homie this and the little homie that? And I felt like the dick in the middle. I'm an odd man out. Like, what's up? I thought this was all about me, right? And it definitely wasn't about me. Quietly as it's kept, at the end of the night, Bulldogs weren't tripping off me. Once the youngsters figured out, they're all watching my YouTube on the TV. Hey, this fool shows hella love. That's right, dog. The same motherfucker that was tripping off me, he's talking about, that's right, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, if I would have known this shit, I tried to tell you, but you wasn't listening. You're thinking I'm a welga bird, Holmes. You're thinking I'm active and I function, and you're tripping. He goes, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. We was that close to fucking doing something bad to you. I said, I was that close to doing something bad to you first, right? And of course, a man's gonna be a man. Say it with your chest all out. We're all pumped up. We're all gangbanging. But at the end of the day, we're a whole bunch of brown Mexicanos, man, just chilling at a pad trying to get the man from the chick, right? That's all we're doing. So that's a story to tell, and it just happened last night. I was able to wiggle out, like, I avoided that one again. One of these days, I ain't going to be able to avoid something, man, and I'm going to come with the caved ass head like, bitch, don't get my life. Bitch, don't get my life. Right? What happened, gun? Someone's getting fucked up. Bitch. I should have never came back, right? And that's how it is. Now, I know there are a lot of people are saying to themselves right now, man, if it would have been in the South, we'd have fucked you up, or the North, they're like, we wouldn't have gave you that chance. We'd have just blew your whole noodle backwards, right? That could be the case. So that's why I don't go over there, right? Because I'm not dumb, man. You know, I'm not going to get caught slipping. I'm quick to slip the clipping and get to tripping, allegedly, if I have to myself, menudo. But, you know, in Fresno, I do wiggle. You know, from time to time, I'm known to be out there a little bit, man. I'm not saying that to say I disrespect the Bulldogs and that they let me just get the pass, man. But there are some that I fuck with, man, that will have my backups indubitably, right? And that's just how it is. But yes, the Bulldogs, they were about to run up on me. They was about to do something bad, something strange for a piece of change. Right now, I was like, fuck, bro, because I had my 2 gold chains on. So I was like, fuck, they're going to take my jewelry. They're going to beat my ass. They're going to take my money, right? I'm not dumb enough to believe that I'm going to hold my own with 3 big badass motherfucking Fresno Bulldogs. These dudes are notoriously known to bite a motherfucker in his neck and shit, right? And bark while doing it. And so I know what time it is, okay? But at the same time, I was not going to go out like that, man. I was already looking at sand, dirt, pots, pans, oatmeal, mashed potatoes. I was going to grab a whole fucking bag of papas and hit one with it, right? I was looking for any type of weaponry I could find, because when the funk is real, man, and you're coming up short, you got to get whatever you can to handle your business. And I knew it wasn't going to be no one-on-one with the Bulldog, man. They were already starting to woof that North this shit like, yeah, man, we can't let Norteños just come in here and think they could post up and wiggle in Fresno. I'm like, God damn, man. Are you guys ever going to get over the stigma? I'm not a Norteño, but I'm not going to let you disrespect the North as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's how my mind works. But that's what a true believer in what he truly believed in is. Okay? Just because I'm no longer representing that, am I going to fucking feel comfortable with people disrespecting? I'm not a fucking chump or a punk like that. I don't get down where all of a sudden now like they did something bad to me. The North, they never did nothing bad to me, Holmes. It just didn't work out. The fucking relationship just didn't work out, and we parted ways what is that called? Cordial, right? It's cordial. Now, I understand there's a lot of young kids, man, that don't like me and for reasons because I cap and I clown. But at the end of the day, man, I was just thinking about something yesterday. And it's real talk, man, so I have to lace you guys up. You know, a lot of people say OG gutter, OG this, OG that, based on age, gray of the whiskers, and whatever the case may be. But how can I be OG, man, if I'm clowning on youngsters and I'm not showing them respect and giving them love? That's not what an OG is, man. An OG is a motherfucker, no matter how they dress and how they look, man, he's still fucking proud of their push. So in order for me to be an OG, I have to say here now, first and foremost, man, I'm proud of the way these youngsters are carrying on the torch, man. Am I proud of the way that everyone's getting killed in the streets and motherfuckers are painting toenails and things of that nature? Blow them. No, I'm not proud of that, man. But at the end of the day, different eras dictate different times dictate different measures. Different measures dictates different type of gangsters, man. Doesn't mean my gangster is any better than their gangster. And that's a fact. I'm always going to be stuck on me and mine, just like my Theo and them was stuck on them and theirs. Right? Dummy. And that's just the way it is. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just happy I'm here for another day. The federals trying to give me Sasuke. It wasn't all that, but it was something I needed to put out there because it almost was. Gracias to the homeboys that pulled up. You already know what it is, man. Bang, bang. I'm forever in your dead, homes, because, again, you saved my motherfucking skina. It's just what it do, man. One of these days, I'll reciprocate it back. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're ever going to need me, but I'm going to do it in a Northern California fashion. And it is what it is. With that being said, man, always think about what you're doing before you do it, man. You never know when you can pull up and find yourself in an icky, sticky situation. Me like a baboso last night, I almost did. You know, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was a lot worse than I make it to believe. But there was at one point in time, I didn't know if they was going to do something bad to me. So I was like, fuck, right? But they didn't. Anyways, thank God for the homeboys from Fresno. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about rocking for you and yours and being a true believer in what your true beliefs are. Don't never let another man hold you down. Don't never let another man change what you believe in, man. That's called poisoning the situation. I never will, man. Like I said, I'm never going to let anyone disrespect anything that I once was just because I'm not it anymore. I'm a man. That's what I'll always be, right? Move smooth with a purpose. Go out there and get it for your familia. I know we're going to do it if you don't do it. If you like this, hit a thumbs up. Fuck with your, say it with your chest on power room. Hit a thumbs up one time. If not, thumbs down. Heavy as the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to struggle and strive for what I truly believe in, which is a righteous motherfucker doing righteous things, man. Coming together, brown people, you know. Like I said, at the end of the night, we was all like this. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. And no cops had to be called. Bang, bang. I fuck appreciate that, man. Orale, Fresno. Bulldogs, stand up.